We are a bi-weekly student publication of 8 pages, and we consist of campus news, sometimes if it's state and if it relates to Butler in some way, we cover that as well as national news.
We're a great bunch of staff members who put a 8-page paper together and about news, arts and prose, opinion pieces, sports, just everything in general.
Whatever happens, whether it's good news or bad news, we report on that. People aren't always pleased with that because it's not a busy place, but there are unfortunately some things that happen. I would say first and foremost, just reporting on what's going on here and also how it affects students too.
So we have a bunch of new kids this year. Like we have, I think, 5 to 6 returners, which I mean is pretty good. They're all amazing. They all have a hard work ethic.
Each person brings their own expertise, whether it's photography, design, or writing. And so it's a good team so far. We're kind of figuring out how to work with one another. So usually the first couple of weeks and the first couple of issues are a little rickety because we're seeing where everybody's strengths and weaknesses are.
So to make an issue of the Lantern, we first start out and we talk to staff members or we talk to just people around campus and say, hey, what would you like to see in our Lantern? What would you want to read about? What would make you want to pick up the paper?
We then bring those back and decide what we want to pursue as a story or a graphic. Then students typically have about a week to work on the stories along with photography assignments.
After we see all the people's stories, we'll put it on page and then we'll design it how we want, figure out which way it looks better, which story would go good with this one on the page, and it's an amazing experience to witness how one mind can think one way compared to someone else's, and then it just boom on the paper, and it's amazing just how it looks, how it's organized. It looks really good.
If you hear something, say something in terms of story ideas, or if you want to see something in the paper, let us know.
Any writing, any poetry, anything like that, just submit it to us. Our papers, they have where you can submit it at. It's usually the butler.lantern@gmail.com.